What's going on, world? LMG Sessions are back with another installment. I'm your host, the Core DJ Zone, DJ L Street, and joining me this week is a good friend of mine, one of Melbourne's most underrated MCs, Mr. Surreal. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Al? You good?
I'm good. It's good to hear from you. What's been going on? I mean, I'm not going to hit you with any questions because I think I know a lot about you, you know a lot about me, so...
Yeah, just,
what's new?
Last couple of years, man, I've just been living and dealing with real life and maturing as a human and just trying to work on my craft and be the best artist I can be. I mean, I was signed when I was 18 years old to an independent label that a lot of people know about, and did crazy stuff and toured the country and did mad shows and supports and all sorts of crazy stuff. And back then I didn't really have enough to talk about. I didn't experience life enough. I didn't go through ups and downs enough to really have mature things to talk about in substance. And in the last 2 years I've just lived a hell of a lot of life and been through a lot of shit. And man, I just feel like, you know, now I'm ready to sort of come out of the shell again and be the artist that I knew I always could be. And yeah, I'm just really excited. So lately I've just been working, man.
Well, I was going to say, the rep precedes itself, you know. I mean, I know who you are. A lot of the younger cats might not know who you are, but without sort of giving the roll call, what advice, you know, you just said before you were on a major label before, what kind of advice can you offer to young dudes in the game? What are some of the perils? What are some of the downfalls? You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm no guru, I'm no expert, but the only thing I will say to the new generation, because I don't feel like they're... Put it this way, man. When we were young and my group of friends were coming up, we obviously had the internet, but it wasn't like it is 5 years later where it is now, right?
But
so in order for you to meet people in the scene, know the history, do all these things, you actually had to go to shows, meet up with people, and when you go out, you're like, oh, that's da-da-da, that's... Is that, you know, is that person? You didn't know who who was, you know, so you had to sort of make it your mission to know who that person is, what they've done for the scene, the history of the scene. So my only advice is, if you're trying to make it in a scene where you live or what city you live in, look at the history of where it came from, and it will only make you a better artist and make you appreciate what you're working towards, to know all the hard work that's been done before you. I mean, I feel like the internet is like a real special tool, and it's helping a lot of people start careers and, you know, feed their family and all these types of things. But it's also a downfall, because I feel like a lot of young dudes don't appreciate their position when they get something good happening, you know. So my only advice is just know your history, you know, work hard for what you want, and just pay your dues and just do things the right way, and don't take for granted the positions that you get in if you do something good and get somewhere, you know.
Well, you youngins out there, listen to that if you want to stay relevant after 10 years like my man Surreal here. Now, we're not going to stay too long, it's just a brief chat, but we got the album coming out now. I know you said 2 or 3 times before the album's coming out, but it just never quite has it. Perfection is everything, they say. Can you tell us who's on the album and what you want to achieve from it? Because I know you've been working hard, brother.
Man, this album to me, I'm 27 years old now, and I've been recording in a vocal booth since I was 16, 15. You know, I did a mechanic apprenticeship, and I was spending my whole $200 a week on studio time when I was 15, 16, for 4 years or whatever it was, you know? So, you know, this is a long time in the making for me, and there was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of roller coasters, and my album is nearly done, but I'm thinking of almost putting out a 4-track EP before the album.
Right.
So the first single off that is a track I did with a former Terror Squad member, and one of my idols. Like, when I was a kid, I loved this dude's shit. From Tony Sunshine.
That's right.
From New York.
He's still hitting hard now with records now. It's not like he's passed or anything. He's still current. He's
going harder now than he ever has. So I'm real proud of him. And you know, he came down to Australia, we did a video, we did the song together, we got along great. It was natural chemistry, like he's like a big brother to me now, you know, and we stay in touch weekly, you know, and it's real love. It's not like I paid him for a verse and then he sent it back, and it is what it is. Like, we have a genuine friendship, and I'm really inspired by that dude, you know, since he left. And that's the first single. I've also got a track with Chino XL, And I've got a lot of real cool vocalist singers on the album too, which I don't want to let everyone know just yet, but
Don't give away all the secrets.
Yeah, 2 names I'll give away is Tony Sunshine and Chino XL, which are two guys I look up to a lot and feel very proud, honoured and privileged to work with. So the EP will drop first, and then next year will be a full-length album. And there's a few business things we're still working out at the moment. There's a few offers. I just got to know whether I'm going left, right, diagonal or straight with where we're going to go with it. So it's getting there.
That's what's up, brother. Well, you definitely paid your dues. This is the LMG Sessions. We don't just sit on couch and talk about music. We're about the music. So we're about to witness the kid Surreal and what it means to just absolutely tear it down in the booth. This is the LMG Sessions. I'm DJ L Street, repping that core DJs worldwide. You know the deal. The man Surreal, repping Melbourne City. Turn it up in your speakers. Let's do it. Peace.
He ain't the shit no more. Nah. He ain't the shit no more. Nah. Fuck that, he the illest around. That kid Surreal is the best for sure. Fancy with it, watch me pivot. Get the ball, fade away, I score. They don't wanna fuck around, they envy me. Wait a couple months, then you see how ill you become when you're 10 years deep. I'm a weapon, I'm ready to let it off. Been telling them for years, when I drop, everything's gonna stop. Ready or not, Lauryn Hill. Fuck with swag, I fuck with skill. Cut from a cloth that I make no more. Give me props, hell yeah, I'ma take them all. Father rappers, they're immature. Why the fuck are you rappers faking for? With a mic grip, I'ma break your jaw. Easy done, laugh at them all. He ain't the shit no more. Nah. He ain't the shit no more. Nah. Fuck that, he the illest around. That kid Surreal is the best for sure.
We're gonna skate to one song only.
Yeah. Yeah. These rappers say they got talent, but I'm yet to see it. From Ebonics to Swagonomics, now the culture cannot believe it. When we were young, we were taught to work hard and we fought for our position like this here is a sport. It meant everything to us, cause it was all that we knew. It's like a battle, meant everything. Losing you through it's the truest. Streets is the biggest influence. Ciphers and writers and rhymers and metaphors to murder biters. Regulating them, retire them, knowing that we inspired them. And if they coming back, then I'm reminding them that this hill is mine and I ain't done climbing it. It doesn't matter what the climate is. I see these swag rappers thinking they're the illest, the sickest, the shit. Rapping 23 minutes now that the kings in the biz. Pack of bitches, better off shopping for cosmetics and makeup. That swag bullshit is only them trying to make up for their lack of talent. I'm telling you, looking in my calendar, counting down the days. Public and a challenger for all the whack shit that you say. Australian music been heading in a direction to follow the leader. Well, I don't know who the leader is, but I ain't liking him neither. You need to take a breather. And all these dudes be talking about this shit is off the meter, but they're sweeter than Peter Pan. My grandma's ether with a pen in hand. I mean, I'm hungry and humble, but more than capable of shitting on anybody trying to take a shot at me or cause a mockery. I son him and mold him like pottery, then shatter him properly. I'm speaking honestly. And what's the deal with radio? It's like you gotta be whacked to be good. Locally, I'm misunderstood. I refuse to step with half of my foot. I am a purist. If you wanna visit my vicinity sneakily, I will treat you as a tourist. You are not in the league with me. Call me Jeremy Lin. Underrated now, anticipated to be the greatest in my arena. Ladies down with me cause I don't play games like I switched off Sega. Old school, they love my demeanor. Young, fresh and handsome. MCs are babies, these rappers I'm calling them grandson. I've been patiently waiting to put out an album and make it a classic and show you all my syllable acrobatics. Surreal has been around for a minute. Wear my heart on my sleeve. No fakes, no gimmicks, never that. Nah, one thing's for certain, I'ma give it my all to these rappers who are thinking they're standing so very tall. What goes up, it must come down. The bigger you faggots are, the harder you're gonna fall for sure.